Hi guys, how's it going? Skimroot here, and I just want to say a big thanks to everyone on the channel that has submitted the stories, and I have not ever been so happy in my life because Uncle Vermici is now getting the proper care he deserves, and Yuri is up there right now in Moscow helping him through this hard time. I just want to thank all you guys for doing this, and if you want to send me money, that's fine, because he will be in a hospital for a long while. And I just want to say that Yuri is so thankful that you did this, guys, and it's great. But guys, I think we should get to the better side of this conversation. So longer videos are coming back. That's good, and the longer videos are going to be more detailed than the previous ones. We have recently added music to the videos, and we will start doing those with new videos now, and with new narratives and all this story stuff. This is what we need to do, and this is what we think will be the greatest thing of all, and we do believe that we believe that everyone deserves good music and good videos to go along with it. So, what we can do right now is hope for the best and hope nothing goes wrong with this, because this software is really messing us up and we haven't really been able to post any videos. But anyways, longer videos are coming back and it's going to be a great time. So, without further ado, guys, here we go.
Number 1.
I was at home one day, and I don't mean this as a good day. I meant this as horror. A horror time at home. And to be honest, I felt uneasy. Really uneasy. I mean, there are no words to understand how scared I was. I know I shouldn't be scared right now, but what I felt was not good. In fact, it was inhuman. I did not know what to do. And this story is like no other. A little bit of background. I live in a 3-story house. Well, particularly 2, but with an attic, we have 3. I sleep within my attic when I want to, and there is nothing much for me to do anyways, so yeah. When I think of it, I just close my eyes and try not to think about anything. But this was my worst nightmare. In fact, this was my only nightmare, hopefully. So, I had this feeling, and I thought I would get rid of it just by watching TV. I started to play some Xbox too, just to pass the time. Mom and Dad were out of town at the moment, so I thought, what the heck, it can't hurt to do anything. So, it was pitch black outside. Considering it was night, it was natural. I was scared, and we live out in the country, so nothing could go wrong, right? I decided to just cook me something from the fridge. We got hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, pork, meat, anything. I thought I could just cook something quick, so I just got a hamburger and just got all the stuff out and just cooked a couple of them. And just so you know, I don't eat much, so you probably guessed I couldn't eat all of it. There's a knock on the door. I didn't know what it could be. So I just brushed it off as maybe no one there. But then, 10 minutes after, it started getting only louder. Alright, fine, just to get you to shut up. I looked at the people and no one was there. Then I heard it at the back door. Oh my gosh. I got my friend over that was like a mile away. He came over and he brought his guns. No intruder was in there. And I saw it. A dark figure. It was right next to me. Maybe about 10 feet away. I was scared at this moment. And he saw it too. He shot at it. It disappeared. I know this wasn't much of a horror story, but I want you to know that was the only thing that ever happened to me. I put this here too. Kenny, I want you to read this because if people know this is what they go through, and this is what I went through. So to you people, I'm warning you, do not enter the door for anyone or anything. Take it from me and my experience.
Number 2.
I was on 410 one night, and I got home from school actually, and I started going on 4chan. That was basically my favorite site on the internet. Well, ever. While on 4chan, I saw this cool story. I thought I could check it out. Can't be any worse than what I looked up last time. But as time went on, something didn't feel right. So, what was it? It couldn't be what I was on, because even my parents, they let me be on the site. What was I watching though? It looked like blood and organs and all that other crap. What was this? Oh man. Suddenly, my computer popped up something. And my computer started all these pop-ups. I don't know why, but something didn't seem right. I started going through every single one of them, and it said, "A hacker has stolen your identification." A hacker? Really? I didn't know what it meant. So I called my brother, and when he came over, he looked at my computer. I had an Apple laptop, and he worked at Apple, so no doubt he would know what's going on. He came over, and I said, "What's going on with my computer? I thought you were from Apple, so you would know." He did know. Yeah, I did, in fact. But luckily, my brother could undo it. He ended the whole thing and told me to be alright. But he was wrong. I wish this could be the end of the story, but it's not. See, he thought he knew a lot about computers, and he did, to be honest. But this time, he didn't. He knew quite a bit. And, no offense, he was a great brother. And at the same time, he was a big nuisance too. In some ways, not much. But when he couldn't undo the code, I knew I was in deep trouble. And this is where people started coming into play. And 2 weeks later, I got a text on my phone from the hacker.
You should have stayed home.
What are you talking about?
I know where you live. I know your friends, your family, your loved ones. I know everything.
This started to feel like real deep web stuff. I logged off and deleted my account. I created a new one about 2 days later, and it ended for good.
Number 3.
I was staying a long weekend at my aunt's house, and considering she was such a nice woman, I decided just to, be there when she needed me, and be there when she didn't need me. The weekend was longer than I expected, and longer than I actually wanted it to be, but there's nothing I can really do about it, unless I ran away. Which I would never do to my grandma because she was nice to me and she always gave me candy. But that was when it was winter. This night was a summer night and it felt bizarre. Really. I didn't want to stay near her house anymore. But this was one of the worst things I've ever done. I decided to go to my friend's house. I know he was a cool guy, and I didn't really feel he was a bad kid. He was a good kid, but my parents didn't like him. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. He was, I think, strange though. For some reason, he creeped me out. Dude, what are you doing? That's creepy. He spoke with an ominous tone.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
I didn't know why. Me and my grandma, aunt, went to a camping site not too far off the coast of Mexico. And it was a beach, so we kind of didn't go anywhere with our lantern. And honestly, we had, a lot of stuff. And the fire grew hotter every second. I didn't feel like there was anything out of place here. But one thing I do know. If we didn't run away, we would. Well, actually, if we didn't run away, we did. We'd both be dead, or I wouldn't be here telling this story. Well, this started about 5 years ago. And now, I nightmares about it every night. We stopped in the woods. We burned on the fire. That's when we get all stuff, right? We had flint and steel, so we kind of made a fire. The sticks weren't a problem, but something didn't feel right. It felt like we were being watched. I don't know why. My grandma's voice rang in my head, and my aunt started talking. Why did my aunt sound like my grandma? No matter. So I shook the idea in my head, and my aunt's voice came back. Aunt Josie? I asked. She said yeah. I said, can you tell me a story? She said yes, and this was not a story I wanted her to tell me. She thought it would be a good idea to tell me a scary story. And I'm not gonna say it because reasons. But we went right to her house tonight, and I looked to see if anyone was in the bathroom. I saw an eye stare at me from the other side. And this was 5 seconds after my grandma left. And my aunt. Since my grandma came over. Now, what is that? This eye. I got my airsoft gun and pointed it at the eye. I don't know who you are, but you better get out of my aunt's house. No response. The eye moved away. I heard glass shatter. I ran in the bathroom and the man ran out the door. Well, out the window. And I never saw him again. And I hope I never do ever see him again. 2 months later, he's been accused of multiple rapes. I don't want to think about what he would have done if he caught me.